My fellow students, we, the Zumbo Foundation, are honoured to introduce you to our latest discovery of a new hybrid.
Have you ever heard of a flying rat that has the ability to poison objects with a flick of the tongue?
No, because that's impossible, right? Well, guess what? We've got good news.
With the discovery of the Goomba, which has been recently founded, you will no longer need to fantasize over such a creature.
Yes, it was quite a find. After years of trying to seek out different animals, the most unique and bizarre was definitely the Goomba.
Not the one on Mario Kart.
Yeah, this creature is a combination of a kangaroo rat, a poison dart frog, and a sparrow.
It has the head and tail of the rat, whilst its body consists of the scaly skin of a poison dart frog. Not quite satisfied yet? Well, it also has the wings of a sparrow.
It's quite small, ranging from sizes as little as 2 to 20 centimeters.
This animal can live on both land and water because of all the amphibious features that it possesses. In addition, it can also live in the hot desert, acquiring the needed water through their diet.
This means that they can live without water for extended periods of time. As you listen and understand the Goomba's weird and unique characteristics, it will soon be obvious that the Goomba is one of a kind within the animal kingdom.
So let us start with the appearance. As you may have heard from Zuha and Bruce, this animal is composed of a kangaroo rat's head and tail, although it has the body, legs, and tongue of a poison dart frog, alongside its marvelous wings of a sparrow.
Although the Goomba may not have a great sense of eyesight, their keen sense of smell and hearing make up for their weak eyes. A prime factor of this animal is its tongue and skin. The fact that it has the majestic qualities of a dart frog, while having wings that allow it to escape from predators.
The quick flick of the tongue means a juicy fly in no time. The Goomba is very agile because of the frog limbs that allow the body to move swiftly. The features allow the creature to jump from place to place with little to no trouble, and makes it extremely easy to escape attackers.
In addition, having the body of a poison dart frog means that the Goomba would be able to stay under the water for extended periods of time.
If you didn't know, frogs breathe underwater through their skin.
Another principal feature the Goomba relies heavily on is its tail. This long, hairless feature is a very important attribute as it controls the main body of the Goomba. More information will be given when we reach the adaptation section.
Now on to the diet. The Goomba is an omnivore, meaning it feeds on meat as well as plants. When fruit and nuts are plentiful, the Goomba will travel individually most of the time in order to collect food and remove the risk of attracting attackers.
Foraging for food will mainly be the male's job in a couple, scampering the grasslands for more than 10 hours to ensure that there is enough food for the winter. The Goomba rarely feeds on meat, which means they are friendly among lions, rhinos, and other animals where flies and other irritating insects are a nuisance.
The precise and efficient movements from the tongue ensure that the four-legged beasts enjoy the afternoon, while the Goomba gets a delicious meal of insects. The Goomba obtains protein from eating flies, spiders, and other insects. This means that time to time, female Goombas will need to emerge from their burrow in order to receive a healthy proportion of nutrition.
When the freezing winter arrives, Goombas have to live on what they accumulated during the winter and the summer and the spring. If they are lucky, they might find a worm or two, but this achievement is very hard to earn. Due to their small size, a couple can live on one worm for the whole winter. If any type of food is too big to eat, the Goomba will use their razor-sharp wings to split it in proportions which are enough to feed themselves.
Now, let's move on to the adaptations. First of all, the Goomba is perfectly adapted to life in the desert. They can survive without drinking any water, getting needed moisture from their diet. It has excellent hearing due to the attributes of the kangaroo rat and can even detect the silent sound of an owl approaching.
The poison dart frog is one of the animals that the Goomba is made up of. Therefore, it has toxins in the skin that can paralyze or kill predators. The color of the Goomba is a clear indication of how poisonous the animal is. Also, the skin is covered with a viscous substance that helps them hold moisture and allows the baby to cling to the adults.
Their small size means that the frogs can conceal themselves among surroundings. Being immune to toxins and poisons means that the Goomba can eat poisonous ants and insects. The toxins from these animals build up in the Goomba's body and make more of them all the more poisonous.
Possessing rat features means that the Goomba may bump into problems with sweating. However, the tail acts as a heat loss organ to ensure that the Goomba perspires in hot weather. In addition, the tail controls the blood vessels and adjusts the body temperature to ensure that they stay energized after long periods of time in warm areas.
The Goomba's insightful behavior will allow them to provide enough food for their small family. With their keen sense of smell and hearing, they have a massive lead if predators are coming or if they are in need of food.
Now on to the defense. Even though this animal has many features making it seem invincible, it is still capable of being prey for the notorious fire-bellied snake, which is immune to the poison that the frog uses for defense.
The Goomba, when faced against heavy hitters, will escape to high grounds with their wings in order to minimize damage. The wings are one of the lesser aspects of the animal, which are seldom used, as most of the Goombas make their home underground.
The wings found rather sharp. This feature is primarily used to fend off melee or infantry attackers, making them less susceptible to predators that attack within a close range.
Now let's continue on to habitat and reproduction. This omnivorous creature is found in the grasslands, rainforests, as well as deserts, where flies, spiders, and other insects and fruit and nut trees are plentiful. The Goomba is mostly active in all seasons because during the summer and the spring, it starts collecting food and supplies to prepare for hibernation, which it takes place in winter.
Mating in autumn and spring, this animal can lay as many as 20 eggs. Most of the larvae make it through birth, but many juveniles are vulnerable to predators and end up getting eaten or severely injured, making them unable to grow.
At the young age of 8 months, the juvenile Goombas will leave their parents and seek their own family, since they have already learned enough survival skills from their predecessors to go off by themselves. Their lifespan ranges from 2 to 20 years, because a lot of their lives relies on the amount of nutrition they get.
This animal is truly one of a kind.
With their different characteristics and unique behavior, it is obvious that this animal deserves to take place as one of the strangest creatures on Earth.
The Goomba, one of a kind!